Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we finished up practically everything here in Windfall Island, and we are about ready to set voyage to the next destination. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kind of move out our boat a little bit, and let's set the sail. If you push A while you're in the boat, you set the sail. Keep in mind when you're sailing around that the wind direction is indicated by the little arrow behind your boat. That shows what wind direction the wind is going, obviously. And that's how the best way to get speed with your boat is. But anyways, let's head out this way. And just listen to the Great Sea theme. I love this theme more than anything. This is such a beautiful theme, and it makes me really good. It makes me feel really, really set forward to go on adventure. But anyways, the first thing we want to do is we want to stop by this little island on our way over to the big, gigantic tower-looking island. That's our next destination that we need to go. But the first thing we need to do is we need to go through a couple of things before we get to that island. The first being here at this island here. And for some reason, I'm not going as fast as I wanted to go. But anyways, there's a couple things we want to do. And honestly, first thing we want to do is we want to talk to these people on this island right here. Namely, the guy in front. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the sea floor, aren't you? Ha 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 ha! You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around the fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves, and maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see a tiny little guy out there. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So, hey, bub, I'll tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up some treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. So he gives us a treasure chart. So that'll add another treasure chart to our collection here. First, open your map on the Wii. Yeah. I'll get into that here later, what that means is. After that, you need to do is use the same thing to haul up treasure. One of those grappling hooks from the Rito tribe's boat to the Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us. Yeah, those guys are going to be showing up on various islands around the Great Sea. But anyways, the first thing we want to do is stop at this island. This island is very important because this holds a special treasure for us to get right now. First things first is we want to go practically cut down the grass here to reveal a little entrance to this little dome-like thing, and then just crawl into the dome. And inside the dome is a hole. And we fall down the hole, and now we have a little mini dungeon to complete. First thing first, we just want to go around here and introduce two new enemies here. This is a choo-choo. This is practically a slime monster that'll come up and attack you. And, well, they're really, really easy. Like, the red ones especially. There's different colors. These guys come in different colors. And then they drop stuff like this. This red chew jelly. The gelatinous goo comes deep from the red choo-choos. Is effective as cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. There's a guy on Windfall Island that wants these. But we'll get into that later. But anyways, the first thing we want to do is go down this way, I do believe. And if you come over here, there's more choo-choos. Ow. Way to go, little guy. I mean, these guys are really easy, but later choo-choos become a little bit more stronger than that. The red choo-choos are the weakest out of all of them. But anyways, inside this treasure chest is our fourth piece of heart. Now, when we collect 4, we get an extra heart. So that's the little thing that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be trying to get all the hearts as we can. But 4 pieces of heart complete a heart container. So then we'll get a new heart. We can explore more, but as you guys can see, this rock is blocking the way. We're gonna have to come back later and just do some investigation on this island, but we'll get to that later when we have certain equipment that we need. But that's pretty much it on this island that we needed. So now we're just gonna crawl on out of here, and we're gonna get back to our destination the way we came. So now let's get back in our boat here and then set sail towards the new island here. Now there is a platform over there. You probably see that platform. We can explore it, but it's best to wait until we get a certain item in order to fully explore those platforms. But anyways, we'll get into that later. Just enjoy the scenery that is the Great Sea. I think this is honestly like one of the better world themes of the Zelda series, in my opinion. It's just a beautiful natural sea, endless sea, and I love the sea. I've always loved going over to Florida and stuff like that. So it's nice to see the ocean. I like looking at the ocean. I've always liked it. But anyways, let's get back to the Dragon Roost Island, which is our next destination, which is right here. There, on the horizon. That is our next destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. High atop the island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, the great dragon by the name of Vulu. You must go see the dragon and request him the jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Just wait a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts they used long ago when people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. And he had that in his mouth the whole entire time, and I have it in my hand right now. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch the left stick, and then try match the rhythm by tilting up, down, and to the sides. Okay, so practically, we use the Wind Waker. How we use it is, it's practically we have to go in sync with rhythm. And then with the right stick, you can conduct notes. If you use the left stick, you can actually change the time and stuff like that. So we'll go into 3/4 time, 4/4 time, and 6/4 time over on the sides there. But we want to be in 3/4 time for this. So let's go and push up, down, left. Actually, that's right. I can't really do my left and right for a second there. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Hold the left to change the rhythm. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's change it over to the left and change it over to 4/4 time. So let's go up, right. Oop, I did that wrong. Up, right, left, down. That's it, Link. It's not bad for the first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct in 6/4 time by tilting right. You should do well to remember that. But anyways, we get the Wind Waker, the namesake of the game here. You receive the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Yeah. This is another thing that's changed. The Wind Waker used to be an item in the inventory, kind of like the sail. But what they did in the HD version, because you're going to be using the Wind Waker a lot, they put it up on the D-pad. So if you push up on D-pad, you pull it up. So it really does, it's like a 5th inventory slot that you automatically use it and everything. So that's really nice. But anyways, Dragon Roost Island here, we have these bomb flowers here, and once we pick it up, the bomb starts to, start to detonate. We want to clear out these rocks using these bomb flowers. So, and we get Yellow Rupee out of doing so, and I'm gonna, ow! Yeah, I knew that was gonna take too long. Anyways, I want to show this off a little bit. We're going to be doing this much later when we get equipment. But there's a signpost here that just says up. Well, if we use our telescope and look up, we'll see that there's a rock up there, like in accordance to a bunch of bomb flowers. We don't have a projectile yet that can shoot the bombs to make the rock explode, but we will later. But anyways, we want to clear out these rocks here. So let's go ahead and do so. Get rid of these things. Another little thing you want to know is if you come over here and walk on this water, you'll find rupees here. Quite a bit of rupees too, so that's nice to have that. So make sure that you know that there's rupees there. If you're kind of low on money at this point, you can kind of grind for rupees by just simply cutting down the grass. Let's get this bomb real quick. Okay, let's come on, hurry up here. And throw it. There we go. Blow up that rock. Climb up here. Get that yellow rupee. Now we need to settle here. Just get over to this segment here. I don't know how Link manages to do that. I guess, it's really not, like, you think that there wouldn't be much room, and, oh god, this is kind of, camera, you're not working with me. Thank you. Okay, that was just kind of odd. Anyways, let's get down here. Pick up this bomb. What? That was weird. The bomb actually just, like, landed on the freaking rock. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Remember him. Link? Link, is that you? It is! I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she? Is that so? Well, do not worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people about you, and all of the Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you aid in our area. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. So now Quill's flying up farther to the Rito Shaman village here. So now we need to keep going over here. The Shaman village is over here. And actually, let's pick up this jar and just kind of break up and... Oh, there was only one rupee in there. Ah, I thought there was more. Well, have you discovered the cause of the great Valu's anger? I think it's Valu. I think it's Valu instead of Vulu. I've always called it Vulu. If it was Vulu, it'd have an O there instead of A. Ah, so you're Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice a raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit, Valu. I kind of always called him that. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she must journey to the top of Dragon Roost and receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is the scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask of you to wait for our assistance until we are done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link in regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. It may be. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What do you say? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Yes, sir. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help with you with yours. I have something I wish you give my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. So we get the delivery bag. This is kind of like the bake bag and the spoils bag, but this holds letters. So pretty much that's what this is. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valu to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. So now, off the bat, there's a couple things we want to do here in Rito Village. Actually, there's one major thing we want to do. I'm not going to be progressing the story very much left in this episode here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to this letter box here. Talk to this guy. Well now, I did not see your young face before. Nope, I do not believe so. You wouldn't be here on response to our posting as some part-time help, would you? Yes. Oh, excellent. That's good. But first, you need to see if you can use you or not. I still need to do a little test. Just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw a letter onto that shelf. Real easy. Simple. Yeah, pretty much that. Is that clear? Sure. Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Alright, so practically you just have to match the letter to the icon on the thing here. So we need to do 10 at least real quick. So we need to go do this. Do them as fast as you can. Honestly, because, well, there's a couple of things that you get rewards out of this. So it's best to do this right now. So let's go ahead and do this. We already got 10, so it's not a big deal, but you need to be quick on this. Yeah, just move with the left stick and then push A to throw the letter. It's really simple. So let's go ahead and do this. Come on. Okay, so we got 24 letters. 24 letters? Great, good, terrific. You pass. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters. So that comes to a grand total of 12 rupees. Am I right? Come by any time. I mean, anytime. More letters to sort. The more you earn, not bad for yourself, for the both of us. Okay, so really, the main goal of this is we need to get 25 letters in the time limit. So let's go ahead and do this again. So try to get more, and each time you get more money out of it. Like each more time that you pass this test. And ow, I just missed. Come on, let's go ahead and try and get this. Come on. Sometimes you get lucky and you get the same letter in same areas all the time. Come on. Come on. Let's see if I can get it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Ah! Dagnabbit. I got 24 again. But anyways, I'm gonna cut to when I actually pass it, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay. Alright, so we got 26 letters. 26 letters?! You have amazing coordination. Seriously, I'm stupefied. Incredibliss. We veterans do this all day, and we haven't even have a hard time reaching that amount. I've got to give you more money. Got to. 3 rupees per letter comes to 78 rupees. How does that sound? Hey, your name wouldn't have to be Link, would it? It is, isn't it? I thought you looked like the lad the chieftain was talking about. In that case, I should have expected you to be able to pull off something like this. I've heard about you, yes. I sure have. You've had a rough time, Link. I feel bad making you help us. But hey, things are looking up. Our new helper's just arrived. Maybe you could give him some advice the next time you come by. Okay, so what we need to do afterwards is we need to leave the area, then immediately come back in. As soon as we come back in, there's going to be a new guy at the desk. This guy right here. And when you talk to him, hey man, I'm the new part-timer. Green clothes and green hat. Pardon me for asking, but you're Link, aren't you? Yes. Aha! I knew it! You're a legend among us part-timers here. I really admire you, man. Just once, I'd like to see the legendary 25-letter sort. Okay, so we gotta do this again for 25 letters. So we gotta go do this again, so I'll cut until we get it again. Okay, so we got 27 this time. Oh my gosh! 27 letters! Amazing, man! I'm so impressed! Seriously, man! I gotta tell my mom back home about this. I got a favor to ask you, man. I'm still new here, and I'm not allowed to leave, so would you mind not putting this letter in my mom in the post box for me? Thanks a lot, man. So now we got it used for our delivery bag here. You accepted a note to Mom. It's so sad you almost want to cry. Keep it into your delivery bag until you find a post drop it in. I guess I could throw it in here with the other letters, but I just can't bring myself to do it. It's against the rules, man. Okay, so now we gotta go and deliver this letter real quick. So what you do is you come over here and you go to your items, you come over to the delivery bag. We're gonna set the letter to R here, and then we're gonna exit the village because there was a post box that we just passed by. We want to come back down here. So once we come back down here, I can get around the corner there. Come over here and talk to the mailbox, and then give the letter here. Ka-chunk! Per what? This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Do you wish to send this now? Yes, let's go ahead and send this. Parcel has been accepted in delivery. Thank you for using the island postal service. We appreciate your business. So now we're practically done with this side quest for right now. Later, what we did right now is later on a later date we'll get a letter from that assistant's mother. We'll get a special item out of doing so, and then once we do that, the side quest is over. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the episode here. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we are going to find Medley and get a letter so we can send it to Prince Kamali. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.